Would also love to put some of your stat points out, but can't afford to. I just don't have the essence to spare. Quesaus Gate. Okay, I haven't fully explored here. Let's see what goes on. Why didn't I fully explore here? Maybe I needed to go back and heal. Stupid turret. Still a stupid turret. Well, doggone if it isn't a stupid turret. Jeez. Stop trying to ambush me. You are a mushroom. The stone building here is almost overgrown by the woods. The walls are crumbling and covered with ivy. Though it's old, it hasn't been abandoned. Piles of skulls off to the sides. Several sets of fresh tracks in the dirt on the stone floor. All of the tracks were left by large reptiles. There are 2 sets of humanoid tracks going in. Neither of them come out again. Well, what could possibly go wrong then? Oh, crap. Ah! Ow. Parry for your life! Oof. Oof. Well, I knew that was going to happen. Let's try the other direction. So what is this, land of the Kaishak? Okay, difficulty 14. I can still swing that. Shut up. No one likes you. Ow. Look out, he's claimed that bronze short sword. This crumbling building has attracted a squatter. It's a large, aging drake. Sitting here surrounded by its accumulated treasures, he looks irritated to have a visitor. Intruder, why have you invaded the lair of Shoras? Were you another assassin sent to kill me and take my treasures? I am skilled and not weak, if you are. And if not, I tell you to go away. Been attacked by assassins? Yes, they came, they talked to me and pretended to be friendly. They drew their blades and came at me for things I have said. We'll talk no more of it. You must go, this is my home. That is all. Are you sure as to Trakovite? I was told to look for you. Look surprised. You were. Tell me of it. You tell him of your meetings with the others of his sect. He nods. Yes. Then you are not an assassin, but one who lives with the same threat as me. I will speak with you. Then, I am alone here, hunted by the rebels and the Shapers. By my kind, I am eager to have someone to speak to say what I know. Though I welcome you, though avoid my pets, I let others live in and around my home, but I do not control them, and they can get hungry. How did you come to be a Trakovite? I have heard the others of their kind, thought them fools. Then when I was on the Ashen Isles, I met the banished shaper Kyric. He did not call himself a Trakovite then, but he did say words of sympathy for my kind. Gave me warnings about the Dracons that have come true. And after he left, I sought the Trakovites on my own. This was some time ago. Kyric recently passed through these lands. I tried to contact him, but never could. What did Kyric warn you of? He said that the power to shape would madden the Dracons, like it did to his people. He was right. Have you seen Kyric since? Odd you should ask. He passed through here not long ago. He was going east up into the mountains to see what the Dracons were doing. He wanted to discuss ideas, things that should be done to prevent disaster. I did not meet him, but I have my own ideas. Assassins? Yes, several times. The rebels sent 2 cultists in to hunt me just the other day. I ate them. The way of the Trakovite ends in death. For those of us who insist on being right, even when not convenient, it is a high price to pay. Tell me about the Trakovites. There is little I can say about our beliefs you do not already know. We believe that shaping is a power without control. It gets worse and worse. Each generation is able to do more harm with less effort. If nothing is done, soon great harm will happen to all living creatures. But how can you hate shaping? Aren't drakes creations? Yes, we are living things, and we deserve respect and safety due to all living things. And that is why shaping must end. What matters most is to look after those that live, wherever they came from. What did you mean when you said each generation can do more harm? There's a cycle going on. The Dracons were created, given the power to shape. With each generation, they shape themselves to become more powerful, but also more mad. One body can only control so much power. This is the tale of our kind, the story of the Geneforge. Each generation gives itself more power and less control. The Drakes see this firsthand. This must stop to protect the Drakes and to protect other creatures too. But why get rid of shaping? Why not just do a better job controlling it? Joris laughs. Foolish! Nobody could do more to control shaping than the Shapers. And look around! The world ravaged by their warring creations. Suppose the Shapers win the war. Their creations will bring us here again someday. And if the rebels win, it will become just like the Shapers, or like the Dracons, worse. And what has happened to the Dracons? You should see how they treat us, the Drakes. We are cousins. We are the same, but they treat us like pets, or worse. We Trakovites are clear-headed. We see where this is going. The Dracons will only become more like the Shapers. Here is wisdom. Yes, I am a creation, but as long as shaping is practiced, no creation will be safe and free. What do the others of your kind think of your views? They think I have dishonored us in every way. I am exiled. They wish me dead. I will probably ever be separated from my kind. No talking, no mating. I pay for their foolishness. No mating. That sucks. And what does all this have to do with me? I do not know, but I have ideas. I will tell you them if you will listen. If you believe in our way, you may be able to make a difference. What should I do? First I will tell you what I know. The Drakons are creating something in Northforge Citadel. They call them the Unbound. This name does not inspire confidence. No, it doesn't really. This is just the same cycle again. Another generation, more power, less control. It's the same story, but with an unhappier ending. What are the Unbound? I do not know. They do not tell such secrets to lowly drakes. Where is Northforge? In the Grey Ghost Mountains. Where? I do not know. What should be done? I do not want the Shapers to win the war. I do not want the Drakons to wreak horrible damage on the world. I want them to be stalemated. Only if they do not get total victory, only if they are forced to struggle, might they hear sanity. They need to see that the power to shape is not just hurting the innocents and lesser beings. They need to see that it's hurting them too. You really think they can give up the power of shaping? No, I do not. But I feel I must try. And the best way, I think, is to prolong the war. Neither side can get victory, or there is no true peace. How might a stalemate be brought about? The Drakons need enough power to hold back the Shapers, but not enough to wreak devastation everywhere they want. Their shaping machinery could create a mighty force, but then be destroyed. This might do that. But I have no idea how to do this, and I can't reach Northforge Citadel to try, so this is just an idea. But you, if you got there, you might be able to try. There is one thing you must know. What is that? It is a fair warning, one I feel I must give to any who might help us. The Trakovite way is a way without allies. If you limit the power of the Shapers or the Drakons, they will both get vengeance on you. And that is all I can tell you. Just a skeleton of an idea, with great risk at the end. But perhaps it may be the way to a better world. Probably not. What with there being another game? Supplies? I will not. This is my trove, a source of pride and power to my kind. I'm already weak and small in the eyes of others. I will not make myself more so. Okay, then. See ya. And do not touch my treasures. I don't want your treasures. Ah! Oh, great. Run away! Run away! Really? You are a brat. You're gonna die. Shorass's lair. Ew. They die in a very pathetic fashion. "26 experience for a Kaishak. Something tells me I'm getting near the end of the experience arc for this game, but pretty close to leveling. Oh, Shorass. Cunning rogue, you. And mushrooms, for some reason. Well, I met with the Trakovites. what's down here? What are those mushrooms that I don't know what do, if anything? Alright, let's go get those papers in the safe house. Which I think was in the fields over here? Oh no, the rebel safe house was in the far south. And it's still intact. Weird. Particularly remote, well-guarded chamber. Either over here or over here. Probably over here because the commander is right there. Can I just... No, I cannot just open the door. You can't prove nothing. Shelves on the north wall are covered with scrolls and ledgers, all recently made. Inspect a few briefly. They are records of the rebel army of Ilia province, troop positions, movement supplies, all of them completely out of date. Rebel army was trapped and destroyed in what is now called the barrier zone. Oh well, I guess I'll take them. Take the papers. And a little money. Just inspections, sweeping the floor, stuff like that. Don't worry about it. You lesser beings, don't worry your pretty little heads. .500 health on those spawners, and there's 3 of them. Jeez. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Got the safe house papers. And, Darrington Freehold. Okay. That's way back up in Burrwood province. Every time I see that, heap then keep clean and moist, it just creeps me out. Remember, kids, keep your heat vent clean and moist. You wouldn't want to get an infected heat vent now, would you? That's a terrible way to go. And the papers are probably right in there. Do 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 do.